no to nkwanam. And the finance minister at the budget member. Did can you be wishing well?
Yeah.
Now ya catch and say, Boshe na Ose Ghana for no. On Kai Boshe. Obama to the Megan.
On Kai.
On our water forcing. On Kai Boshe. And then as some person and cram a day 5 days, so man say, Kai Boshe.
Okay.
What is them saying? I buy the boat, you know.
And one year the boba.
One year the boba. And a background the Bonaya near Pijacosuru Yepa. The woman say, you know, no man this for Kasabi. A normal politics there, Kasajuma. A Boshak is here, the Ubit won't me. Yeah, Papa Mahama, the catcher as a campaign time, and Troka Crano crack a crania dinner. The question then say, MPP, ye the answer Koto Ghana for you. You could walk contact to me on the mind if you want to Ghana for. Ghana for Adrimunum Susimuno. Omufri say, and Pempensuana Yedruno. Omo de Banu Anuma NDC for a wow.
Yeah.
As a democratic party, you the Ghana for judgment in it. So. And there 2 million baby the NDC for. Mesa catch them said the Ghana for Shisheno and your lamentations. The Ghana for Shisheno and your promises again. The Ghana for Shishe and nothing but to deliver. What they said it has been broken. And then Ghana for said they should fix it. So Ghana for they are looking forward for solutions.
Yeah.
Practicable solutions. And yet book economy and book economics. Economics I don't know about can say economics is fine. Economics na figures and data. You can use propaganda to win power. But when you're 2 million now, you can't use propaganda to govern a country.
Exactly.
Because and now the idea about interesting about economics and then they say it's a wusi die. If you don't get the foundation right, problem be and answer defect be best start to a foundation, stage, a projector who do top of a projector.
Exactly.
It is a down who starting our foundation at here. So who bet to be a do top one was down the top no. Who the level. Sanity.
Yeah.
And Debbie because in economics, if you are faced with challenge, it's better say Obeba cannot correct. I'm not surprised. It's a reading articles from me. I mean, your penny on Obukojo upon Krum, and I mean, because one a ranking member or parliamentary committee on economy.
Yeah.
Once the economy is broad, finance and economy talks about every aspect of our country.
Yes.
He is the ranking member. Kwajo say we best say you need to forcing. Say presentation and Obaben or parliament, you know. E manama mejin tumu ekabi agana for ye na ame open window bi ama ankra bi said yemre bi atwa me bi see no amfa ho ama me the Supreme Court that time when they were declaring the verdict omo term as create, loot and share. Ekabi anyone don't come and put it in the budget statement. Say Ghana for the asimesi and all been take up the kwaya neka.
Oh, kasaba judgment debt.
Yes.
Okay.
Obama wabing. We don't want the occurrence of a near because sabi abrabo eboko yanim and yesua dey free and phone so.
Exactly.
And what I stated is a record. It's on public knowledge. Say emre bi atwa NDC enya kwanya ba aban mu no. Omo di sika bi ne aka bi ana Ghana eni se budget mu. Emma omo kwache sika ni di. To the extent the Supreme Court make say sika judgment that ahodo na etua no dodo na create, loot and share. We don't want a repetition of that.
Okay.
What the announcer got to change Gideon Bwako sa ka chiro say. So we Gideon Bwako. After Gideon Bwako. Me been wo sika say mu pa.
Me MP no.
Thank you turn on off now.
Yes.
Me no nyame shira. Ono na ne ene MP no a deputy ranking member for finance.
Yeah.
Ono nso e de adesrede abeto yenua ato first anim say ene budget na we presenting no on presenting facts and figures. You see your campaign one way the danger is that politics you create a certain impression be the investor community no and I say they will lose confidence.
Yeah.
Okay, Mahama be making such irresponsible statement. Ghana is like a crime scene.
Yeah.
Emma Edioye ne bebre but your bros akogina parliament and already state of the nations. No okoka kire amanamai anywhere saying as Ghana is open for business. People criticize him heavily, including me. Because in one breath you cannot come and declare a whole country you are leading as the president, commander-in-chief of Ghana Armed Forces as a crime scene. Then in another breath, Obasanjo lobby say investors should come and invest. Who will do that?
Maybe the crime has stopped.
we did a space of 2 months. So at the end of the day, the best nominee said they should just give a true account. Now, NDC during their campaign, they know very well say we are say Ghana. You see,
Yeah.
We were at the point and economy recover. We share third quarter. We grow over 7%.
Yes.
And then you see growth for 2024. And you have projection.
Last quarter, it's slow, kakra.
Yes, it's slow.
Yeah.
From 7.2 as what? Now you see total growth economy in grew where you verified data.
Yeah.
By 5.7%. And when we are computing it and answer, you're putting it together, you say, I check GDP now, sector by sector. Yes, services sector and the man. A page I can see and one record over 45%.
Yes.
Yes, who through by industry around 32%. Then agriculture 22%.
Yeah.
Agriculture the end I don't want to ask questions. So I want to say we need to put in more. I will support my senior brother Minia Lote. Say as a minor we should be intentional about agriculture because regardless of oil agric remains the backbone of our economy.
There is no doubt about it.
Agric remains the backbone of our economy. And then
even with the 22% our kind of contribution to the GDP, Egusua Cutlass and whole.
Mechanizing farming. They don't even receive support.
Yeah.
We should be intentional. It should not just be a political talk. Now, the difficulty I have with this current administration, and of course the finance minister.
Yeah.
And then they say, Obama, and this year campaign, it's year a tobebre. Unfortunately, Minya Alote Kasano, Wakasa, a 20 be a useless, like, or you should somewhere they be useless, but you should where be personally in a honor dinner. Counterproductive. Okay, fine. Mukaya, you see, and yes, sir, I buy sorry in 2017 COVID tax or 2018 COVID tax or 2019 COVID tax or there was a situation we are seeing in our home.
Yeah.
We cannot underestimate the effect of COVID. And I personally have a problem with Obi Obe trying to downplay the effect of COVID. Charlie, COVID be affecting we are seeing in our stadiums were shut down, were closed down. Land and sea baby
entire economies were crashed.
Workers at fear months yet workers at months yet
That's true.
Private sector Kroma Yanka only thousands and thousands of people at the Tom Cotton but I buy and lay off any single worker. I buy rather even a beefy up staff strength in health sector. Yeah, the certain packages, incentive packages, and anywhere. Every year, almost so no, they will be incentivized, like motivation because they were at the battlefield.
Yeah,
but and now the Dankwaku for the MPP, Abayura Mahmoud Baumia, a Ghana from Kwangbai. After COVID, World Health Organization report, Ghana happens to be one of the 2 countries that will manage COVID year. And that's one of the top countries of managing COVID.
Yeah, one of yes.
Mebuana Minia.
Yeah, but more than
yeah. Because ultra death rate, yet 2014, Kuala Lumpur community over 1,000. If yare. But COVID the bar, they say prudent management of the outbreak, Yet me as say I would do it was not just a bibiakeko, and yes, I few. And another Dankwaku made a case for us, say. Against the economy. Economy never tough from, but we know how to rebound the economy.
Yeah.
And the question is, considering all the indicators, at a point inflation was hitting around 57%. By December now, now I do 23%. And a clear indication say indeed the economy rebounded. Me patriotic say okay growth estate ya.
Moja na 23.5 and about say 23.1. Yeah, 23.8, 23.5, 23.1.
And I'm not say even our debt to GDP.
Yeah.
I drop it to 61.8%. And the Ghana economy will be Ghana economy no say gradually a general so. Because we're 2017 where economic indicators the way it be managing single digit inflation growth any idea kopim say covid by nyama nyina beji nsemu a nyama say and covid by na amanaman bebre affected in government and only a few and it me surviving on more elections. Most of this administration in Ghana just because of the effect of covid other aspect of mismanagement which I cannot sit here and say there wasn't any aspect of that.
Okay.
There can never be a governance or be 100%. Now, NDC the budget revenue measures are how do economy out of form a economy no. Revenue measures are how do I this kind for political expediency. What's about being in every home? Yeah, the Islam kose. Ghana for any musa betting tax of 10% no money free.
Yeah.
You live, you know, a new tax. You pay to be a restaurant to Didia. I COVID in a man near my boy ding. Minu a piano do cacrado. And near my boy at the piano do dick, wouldn't be back up. I'd be maybe a woman in IMP.
What mean to table be
a tiano? Any out to force a argument when you in free. You know, Kalani cabbage when you are betting tax in free.
Right.
You pay excuse to be almost had the two beba. Maybe me too, no dear. Personally mean support unless say beyond person five. But you see, NDC almost say robbing Peter to pay Paul. So taxes we almost we year through in our faculty can be so be introduced taxes we extraction like mining sector hono. But you see whatever tax be out the baby you should know say the consumer and the effect will be on the consumer. Opa for tax they could say we. And then, so far as service provider and answer activity engaging, it affects consumer one way or the other. No, business person will transfer such responsibility on the consumer.
Not all sectors.
Well, that is fine.
Your consumption tax and not all sectors now consumers.
Whatever it is.
Yeah,
I cannot sit here and assume for them near my Oba today. But kakre person can put to them in the doing.
Yeah,
material building materials. A come man for papa. And iron rods na I ne eswat kakra ye ba ye kona say how do I buy the good hono na eba from but and iron rods ye to iron rods 99,000 a ton aden e okrum ha cement no unim say Obama cement a short to okrum ha people don't know 32.5 are short to and then cement no you know simaf no say there no be a ton 88 cities okay for it
yeah
there's almost 95 cities. Yes, open for you okay for it. Me told me last week.
Sima fasan huriko hobi.
195 and crank to am be 108, 110. Because there's a mass shortage of cement. Mesre me anu NDC for no dey way dey yakokobona me dey bo. NDC they are noted for that. Omo baba mu bia nchana bibia shortage. Sablo for the person e beti bi okrom abiem. Regardless of situation o man iko mu ni nyina even with COVID ni adisolo shortage bi amakurom ha.
Okay.
Omunko aba petrol timi shorto. Omunko aba cement esi a o ma start shorto cement. Omunko aba bo zakani ya dum pre ye pesa excuses ni biem. Whatever magic MPP ya o mutimi making sure the economy was running. You see ade no open na board na bi wo ha better than say F na bi ni ho. Dey make a no.
Ne board dia eye chance bi ni.
Thank you. Yeah. Time na dum so no. Me nuance na ye de kania na ma at inflated rate. And now you can now be person say bedu mo can na say be say e free. Eti e be say this time around no. Ya kan tell mo be cement ya short yi. Ente na petrol be short. Ube na LPG enzo be short. Mesre Mahama ese oba na economy ya nya ni skabia but nyame aduma na Ghana fon kwala na economy na se kwala bi buza na say na so oba na sika bia ni wono ye de na otimi a teacher for ka January. O budget na na ye be kan o budget. Enti obligations are hold one na otimi perform ye no. Ebi te say sa coupon for ya ultimate coupon no ma no. Ugo nya scan free. You see we must I will say yeah credible. Now as politicians ye timi e kind of criteria ma mufo. Maybe a problem one Yamagana phones a problem or maybe I was here the credit my past administration in Famano.
Okay.
You know, I intimate to and build your mind because Ghana yeah then. What the iron was about 5,000 and 6,000. I'll be the first person to come and commend them.
Okay.
Bibisa ni party. Now I in cocoa now so they 7,000. Was it cocoa we should not buy it less than 7,000.
6,000.
Oh, the sister credit you really can't just say nothing. Now next year I just I did 1,000 I can 7,000. You can afford a channel.
Okay.
Ni nyina be se yete. Akwan ahodo aye ne ne yantimi anya na machine ne poku ase kwan ne no ame batikrota bia mi na to so. Besere omo budget ye pese yete sansem ne bi wo. Mo mekeka excuses nkire yen.
Okay.
Na Ghana for enya ahare ne ho ntoye.
Medase George Krobia and our tene kan solo Obama budget DM say any GTP no na yenhwe say betimi asenke a
Obama ebushia bi a mo committee 25 from cement chairman Akrofi family.
Okay.
I say Obojuma pa Mrs. Ade and Ade Akrofi family. I'm some poor sempa.
Ya chia omonso.
Yeah, ma come on cry na mo.
Da Akrofi family ya da mo asese mo hwe.
So follow pa.
Right.
And also University of Education when about me also on the list be brabe to just say and kwala more than yapamom. So she am pass and kwala itro wasi. Ano mo tro no tropem ano mo pass ya. I don't think say University on Kombe fail. You koye invigilation a teacher for na de bia mo kwa na maboa man kwala no akopi no ma benya Obama has any course kuni abon. The word this time Quran is between ya no. Na ubusa na sem kitu abi so say you see the kwa no hom say eh unya anyway. And they say University of Education because why ko university for secondary school.
Yeah.
For you to fail at the university as a bomb papa. The grana bomb. I don't know more ya pam mo mra na mbeka ho town. Obama. 2 problems of the day akasewi. NPP, NDC. That is Ghana's problem. Omaka say we. Asawa crop ya can only last December, before December 7th. Now the position here, advertise position. Defend everything about the Kufuado. And I mean you advertise so body crop ya yeah. So we can't just own the problems of the day. What does it? And the crow woman say, "Ye quack kind budget. Ye quatre sika bit me a general film. Na ye debate yet be
yeah.
And one finance minister, ye quack way. Messer the session or my political paper or my realistic budget.
What's a political paper?
Political people say a budget in a down. Afibia, look, ye, not quite be or what the asenkrega from. Your friend say, Papa, we Professor Kusibochi time up to before 2007. There be a body as and body as and grams. Hey, that's how pano.
A crime be so Otiho.
Where you back up
from 1992? Budget to be a met Dodo Pepper Sue.
What carry me?
Budget to be a woman.
Not just a copy and paste. Yeah, can be na. Yeah, the achimore. Adanko da day. Ti ubu say oma follow the budget they cover all our problems. It will come budget no when yaje Mr. Finance Minister. Say mo nkonko yes ade no ne. All kono priority projects enyoma hia o man no. Onfa ye sika kakra na ye bejeje no. Enfa nkonko tackle our problem. Taxes are NDC cash on be ye free no. Beje this also me free. Levy your circle, I have to bottom tax. Missiga dame fonso. Me mammy acquire DPB. Me send yaman or satim. Eduma ben, I am mammy tia who are buying also tea friso. A chrono. But there's that time now, MPP day, but no man acquiring him. I yan and near cum, not be the door now, see a chrono near ball mine. You see, and I no pay no more baby. Which is very good. I will always commend you because now you are doing radio.
Thank you.
More fast specific issues. No matter do so. So Tanzania, Tanzania tax to GDP.
Okay.
It's only about 12.8%.
12.8%.
Ghana tax to GDP 13.4%. Ebro mo die so. Magafuli buy. Adia obeye ya say the magic or the buy nyina say me ma mu wie sika. Magafuli na a core hospital bi e wo Tanzania. Ano instructor om sa de o mahu ade be kina machines e wa ye replace I will sack all of you. Officer one cannot go no audio. Ono akra o kan sa later the subsequent interviews no also o kan keke no ahwe ni bisi ade chinya okoya machines ye replace no. Munya wo he. Ke de bia me better na maka cho say it does not sit well with me say otumfo kwaji sika say o de ye konfa nochi. And it will never sit down well with me. Say konfa nochi wo hwe nipa ye tue sika na mo gigi wo ho na mo timi run down the place. Not just outside and the bed sika ko hemu. Hey, oko kolebu anu mo a. Hospital na nkasa environment no e promote yade. Environment ni nya yare. Because hospital say hot. Na hospital order ward na ekura twem. We be dey nya yare sa.
Yeah.
Ekura kakraka no atwem yese wo administrators. Head environment no oba kol ya hoye mamprobia se de upia bontia. Yo, that is so conducive for us. A hospital, medical facility. You mo ha. And ntini nyina na se benya omo a omudi nokre. Sa budget we must also indicate to us enya dia so sourcing e be entertaining. One of the avenues omudi wia o man no pa. Ye kwa kotobu. O se book ye oni pa ba ko pa. Or you expected 20. Why is so sourcing? What the man? Obia did it from his website.
Yeah.
There is no doubt. But so be did ye prayer on mine out to the air bonnet. A genius Sikana ye gino, Anna, answer a hosho, but Sikana do na your consugu can team. The finance minister also on ma neneko, what an abai. So your man penny na fan mode budget rabetuga. So man penny ye catch a finance minister one and ye ka actual. A tax like COVID. She said in Akrobiakan 2017, 2018, 2019, ni ho. Enti bi binti na de buy. Na bi binti ni ade abana sasa ya de no kwa. E da so e wo ho ye de. E twen wan. E wo se free ho. Me tax a me pese wo e betting tax. Na me zo me go for yi. I want to say, but I will still maintain it.
Ade.
If we say betting, it is obi onu mako. Enyenhye anameboa.
Yes.
And yes, we betting tax free, yi alcohol taxes free. Yi tobacco tax free. Taxation yen nyina na de pesca, ebi wa ye deterrent.
Yeah.
Ti asotwe no. Se ni pare free say media ya na me ya na e de agisika mo man no. Na etumi de a shape society. We bet munti yetumi nya kromfo bebre. And it also strengthen police. Tisa ogi de sika na dia esisi police afa police for bebre. Omu di se mu na wasa chicho. On the meeting. Na okwa akoye free wa. Say na ekro ni obi abetwa bet.
So omu ni problem with the betting tax, but when you betting on the winnings, because betting and kasa tax was so much about.
When them go for obi winning, you know. Fato sumo. Sa betting tax na populist campaign promise. Out of the because I to force me da he agreed with this position in the past.
Yeah.
Say now because he is increasing when he was in opposition.
He wanted it banned actually.
Oh just yeah. And obi biara ye nyina ye tie ye friend who say Christopher Nkramofo ye ginyamedi ye pe kronkron me kro. Chacha to and e be promote man. No, minimo bia we are the master sika de twa bet sama wagu adwuma no. Esa se obi akopem a wo wote Ghana Barcelona ko match what me predict say kiane kin obehye tu akotwa na o te park de so na o to fa so na ye hwem afi na wobofu et Ghana ala zo bofu eno ntino be fi say eno kwa compound calculation of that.
Yeah.
Ade na do take am.
Yes.
E so crucial. Ken oforiata na ba Ghana for so besere in 2018 or so. Say yesika seven koyi. To yema just a year, just 1 year. Nafa compound calculation bra. Ye jama wa na fi dey be a permanent feature. Account one besine and no can be na nkofo kran tumi ntwa vat. Because obi on mo a ohwe vat na da ne nyoma no so na ma ne nyoma no bo no aye den nkofo to. But you see in as much as opesa to ejisika ma oman no eto so to gu nwuma ana ba bia no it must be your interest say nwuma ebe survive anytime intira omwa that is why I disagreed in the past with omo and no problem with ora mama say odisika ebo banks and they struggle that's the one time me say yes say ahun hanti na ya jamore me ti o mi tia tax as a company na makwa ahunye ma aban medwumadi o se me ya ne se me ba be so na sene no ogina ne na so se ne be ya
what's afani pa ye adwuma
yes anytime aban nye we adwuma ne so ba be gugu nwuma o in the same way a GRA eni so mo ye kakai GRA for ya say police okroma obi ti na dwun no te se tax for ba no wo dwane why must it be so mama to na ye hu won nye ne ye ma ne nye straight o krono ninti ye ma ne ye hu ane asa de abọ na obeye na madwumagu a wo GRA ni na nkasa no to na ma ti be sa be yiwadi
right
that is why you must fight say eto no ebe de ebe kofom na ne nyina mu no aduane nipa didi wi a na sema de asa budget we must focus on agriculture what means of a problem nyina and by agriculture no nya just yakodua no ban no akwanya eko bebia ye don no ban ye nye ne yi
exactly
said ye be ya sa food inflation sem na ye ka no ye betumi aye de ateso ye ne kroma nka bayere mankan ni ayifufuo ni banku ni tozavi ni edio
fufu
ene na mamafuo yi omo akra sa gesi omo anam om kodi go be bi ni yi mushia krobia mo a mo se krobia deputy director of communication om se scarcen
shawarma
no master to all of that shawarma pizza and ye mo so motam mo a instead of say mo be dash down shawarma bi wo le go hon mo da form kama no omo tam mo akimpeski moving page my one akwada wu
akrobia when you are no enye o
krobia so ye
nipa Obama Elias won enipa ngasa no abo be ka ofrin tuma obia o ye strategist unu se ye wo project we ni
that's it that be catch us say omo no mo contest election no obia ba so be contest so
David eni me ko me ko eduru am
but this abanga bi ni sia de mamunda rof no
obia ma so
abibiri so ye fu why abanga no why sia di
so obia wo chance
oh munyanse mu no
obuba level playing field
and those time na BJ da Rocha can I check on one yeah the convo bi wa dem check yourself and then stop this in the munu
it you know I mean you and the me say mugu
mugu
ne waka twa to ni nyina mugu
ai
what you say dey say mugu me na me nua no
ai
what you say
to da nsam ne sa no di mugu kakra
o de we example kwa
example na afa unia ni monyamfo vale example papa
that can best
example president Kufo
ciao
na da chime nyina be say president
anyway mate anity finance minister na de o wasembo ne po budget here o de ba na be kire say Women's World Bank whether you bet me aya na yintimi
exactly
1 million coders ni betumi aya na se ntumi galam say betumi asia no na o ba ma bibi sia o se John ora mama ye ka kire no
yeah
NDC for na mo hwehwe enwure mo na mo ye galam say you have to be very careful timemo for no you will take it upon yourself to fight this battle there was a politicians no obi enu wa na adwene esanze me no ka se ko ta no nimre ne anwa o ma say ewure mo omutu aye nim se mpanimfo bi a e wa ban mu de show machi almost ensure no the sign tira ye impaye ya Catholic fo ikobo okromo ti ansakra obi a o man beni ma fa na esifo na mo ma apprenticeship no enye adwuma we ye nyoma nkitenketi a ye betumi aye a ye betumi akoye na yen so a ye yi no ye adwuma no so so tumi ye sa nyima wo nyina ma a yen so tumi di no kra abetua ye to
sa
enye sa mode and you see Andra Ghana Statistical Service so how many omo de tutu dwa no omo they are living in a different world of their own economy grow say 5.7
Andra
nipa chere komwa dia bedru as economy grow
reality no
Obama economy grow dey kan who economy grow economy bia ye the aggregation of micro there a two individual no ya keka buma na be macro eno na wo ye nyina yo hia kan ye wo so economy grow han ho
Jeffrey he
tia make us sa nyo we seka statistical service man obegina no kan yo ye kasa yi mu a ana nkofo tie ya ko nwie press conference no obeti dwum form man se no be abona bomu sa won kan no kre ya ti kroma inflation a many the biada and the finance minister kofa adwemo ono anasum lady ne say the nyoma of fine 1350 no within 2 weeks I shoot to call 1300 1700 I said
within
yes,
3 weeks
3 weeks
where then you fast
when you so yes you better than yakoto these are the issues na the omano nti ekwa ne ti kroma de bia ye ni nje kakra okromo de bibia ba se be ya yesika sembe kobo bone nko a and I don't envy them but you see
yeah
we a mistake I need to movement here why ye book I ready we say de bia mo ra mama se onko kan no mfemu nsempa no
okay
ana no pay ensema ye kafa galamse hu nyina na mo ken oba ye book ma ewum ye ne ba ya ke ba ne galamse first one year obeso we be man go for adwuma na de na eku ni pa so se wusuro ho
yeah adwuma ye dey
o de adwuma ye dey e se wunsu until you are working 14,000 something you
na better than 14,000
NTU
how
are you okay
2,000 cry struggle to treat
na be see the acceptable limit na say 5 NTU according to the World Health Organization
5
and yen no you tumu say ya santi ya twemu ko 2,000 enti kromwa
hey
obi edimfie 40 a na nka so ma me no by virtue of so we 70 also multiply by 2 wa just why ya dey too much
ah no mo nsuo 40
and so way na just say koya na say by
well
so ba ma ya dey ye betwa no amana be kan ne brofo
okay
no wi a yesu ba be kirim na ya magana fo ati ni nyina na musio nka no ye propaganda wo
the okan brofo nyina be batwi
I don't ye be chechim this time ye mo bi amfa ho nyi ukuma
right yeah, the first part na kugu budget no ho nsensem minim se yenuamo e won nsem bi on beka yi ano ye beba second part ne so na ose Solo has always been my man. Thank you very much for explaining issues to the level of the ordinary Ghanaian. We are waiting for Ato Forcing. If nothing changes with the budget, we will change Ghana. I say, I've been out from BBNA. Good morning to you and your pundits. Please try and talk about the ECG. We are here and they brought ECG power up, but we paid the bill on the app. They will not put it on the record, but your next bill, they will subtract. Okay. Yebeka Hwasem Ewo Eha. I say, good morning, please. The Salvation Army Church wants your TV station to okay. Yabedi Hong Kong. I say, Solo, thank you for touching on this issue. The issue of the WASI invigilation, it was about WAEC as an institution. As of now, WAEC has not paid invigilators, so most invigilators rather pay themselves at the room on the day of the exam to wait for WAEC to get paid.
There is what where should be your next topic. Young education, Mangasa. Young resource, you politics here because you do money.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
Also, yes, I say invigilators for no more the top people because you do moka.
1 year true.
Right. I say, Oba, good morning. Please tell the NPP man to say the truth small for me. Why? I want you to ask him how many people sent him there. Because he's talking about what Emza Okangi the Obuako the Okangi. I'm sitting in the party for. Greetings to Mr. Solo. My man Fawe and so Ewaha. Or say tax wasn't halted because they left power. Institutions are still working. Obama asked Krobia not to talk of COVID again. Ghana earned a lot from the world. Reason why we voted them is the mismanagement. Okay. I say, good morning, Obama. My name is Nana Kria, and I'm from Techima. Please tell Krobia that I like him so much, so he should come and marry me and start giving. Or say, oh, mama, so oh, mama, what Pepe Madia. brand why ready on so filu pa nana kia e wo techima
application for Jerry about
Jerry nana kia picture so nana kia picture na fine pa anti probably was Ghana ultimate say bibia
ya prepare dan am tell no pay why you be din come backstage
baby Edru no I was say ultimate and so good morning please I am Francis from Yamfo. I'm asking Mr. Solomon Alotiman that Ghana cocoa farmers, they are waiting for them. I say, good morning, Angel TV. Please tell Krobia to stop what he's saying. Has he forgotten the loot and share they also made during their regime? Hexen from Adenta. Nedia or de eba no my person me fab ubi message bi na me de ye could try hoba sisia because of or say I am Richard Okran from Aburi Girl Senior High School Honor. People are complaining about this NIA, so they have to be investigated as well. Or can Ghana card the sensem. Or say Angel TV Abe the favorite now or person or bo Mr. Lute Abaso for the elaborations on the economy. Okay. Yabeba be share the other issues are at was to say I die hosima me no pe yaba na yabeto so with the second part of the show.
Why a crowd was saying, "No, to what much they won't move over the Diana." Angel family, Angel TV, the Nyum to I can see any better so. Ya to the day, Angel Star. 20 contestants, 12 weeks, 1 winner. Find the before Henchana Swa, no sense Roma. I can't see any mobile. A bay who, a mobile cause, a Ghana Jollof. Catch you say, hey. Judges are ready. Stage 9 set. Too many crowds. So be siege na ye. The power to decide. Win up to 50,000 cash prize, recording deals and promotional benefits. For a video to Angel FM, any Angel TV, now what you be a Jumedian Power and you upgrade you. Your crowd. So be to my favorite contestant. Angel Star reality show where stars are born and legends are made. Men tie keke shebi na beka Jumedian ho. Afema men say ho.
And dear no, Mammy sure said you know. And
the first form our Angel FM premises for only 100 Ghana cedis. Nemum shedding so and she share any brother home. Ago! Why a crowd was saying, "No, to what much they won't move over the Diana." Angel family, Angel TV, the Nyum to I can see any better so. Ya to the day, Angel Star. 20 contestants, 12 weeks, 1 winner. Find the before Henchana Swa, no sense Roma. I can't see any mobile. A bay who, a mobile cause, a Ghana Jollof. Catch you say, hey. Judges are ready. Stage 9 set. Too many crowds. So be siege na ye. The power to decide. Win up to 50,000 cash prize, recording deals and promotional benefits. For a video to Angel FM, any Angel TV, now what you be a Jumedian Power and you upgrade you. Your crowd. So be to my favorite contestant. Angel Star reality show where stars are born and legends are made. Men tie keke shebi na beka Jumedian ho. Afema men say ho.
and dear no, Mammy sure said you know. And
the first form our Angel FM premises for only 100 Ghana cedis. Nemum shedding so and she share any brother home.
So for the final part no and to so yebekwa akwhwe mampanyi na probo no koye no nemo minim se menuamo omo time no mo de behwehwe chi kakra ma mensansha se ewo eye alote so na yenhwe de o kan de afa the godliness and I say said the mampanyi pese or bring about the bond between Sahel and eye Ghana no yebehwe no ho kakra na de wo budget na unuamo kan so watimi ate afriwo
yo medasi Obama say so you see many crop here problem of the day
Ghana's problem
I national science must be we are not na mamima team for nyina na Ghana for nyina assurance say NDC government will deliver because me will say menu George Ghana for AG 2 million film say the mayo no na ne fear ni say we are not going to deliver. We will deliver. And until na Ghana for ehwe musa ehun say no. Ora Mahama eyobia we the president. Osanso experience. osanso eye adwuma omohwe we nyina o all these track records and until somebody adwuma nation and so will deliver. So that one be rest assured. And I think so or can be about say ora to forcing should bring facts and figures. Time all the things he said were based on facts and figures. He never did propaganda. Because Okaya advice him say munko IMF. And na mutitsi kwanzu say yenko IMF. Finally mukoye. All the things he said in IBM. And he is coming to read the budget with facts and figures. And I think so a Juma or Mama edition is no obey with facts and figures. Obey can Ukraine woman. And whatever we need to do to come together to solve the problem and also obey. Or can be about irresponsible statement. I think Hono I'm say campaign on Honda on twin side. I don't think it's right. Look, Ora Mama can say Ghana is a crime scene, and it's true. Documents are the go the more shame. Look, on the time already so now can be about say Obi na Ghana EPADB and Obi in your contract in source. Auto Adian free just somebody close to government. Ebe to my government. Enya unfa so 21 million. It's okay. Oh, it's a crime scene. But when you say crime scene,
that amount to crime scene.
Yes. But what is crime scene? Say, Minya Solo, Ewa Dewi, Minister of Greek, Enya Dewi, Solo Zunimo, Mato, it was Solo 2 cities. I told my government 1,000 cities.
Does that amount to crime?
It's crime.
Crime scene, baby, I called on it.
What is a crime scene? Yes. Listen to me. Crime scene. It took place. Baby, government more. Listen, government more. Look, yet $58 million. Added to Amna, the biggest one in West Africa or Africa. It's not crime scene. Oh, so Ubanos will say he made irresponsible. I think it's too harsh a word. A statement to make. And America said we have gone beyond the campaign. At least for the next 2 years, now let's bring ideas. After 2-3 years, I think let's do it that way. And don't think I don't have time for those politics now, because they say we need to make sure say Adriani is a table. Yeah, Crawford said to me to school fees, to me for Muka, to me Juma. And some ideas it cannot come from only NDC.
Yeah.
Because MPP before so experience. Do a man year Ghana for they still in fact near 1 year no cry and I was be free. So let's come together, let's start some of these statements say and also it's okay about judgment day say we shouldn't put judgment day in there. I mean, how can you say this? Now say yeah Mufi Abema 21 billion for COVID-19 sikano. Mu check this kanu nyina. To the extent say yeah friend is saying health insurance. According to the Auditor General's report, insurance, there's no one document of the policy. 10 million Ghana cedis. Echo and all those things. So let's not go back to all those things. Me feel say more management of the economy. And I say we can find this. Nina were put on the table for the election.
Yeah.
And the election results is a verdict of whether Niamo can Ghana for to move and say one gentum.
Yeah.
And I face Niamu and also say they gave you a verdict. To me, 1.7 million gap. Oh, with 183 majority. So I think let's not go there. You're interested in a bit more because me, like I'm saying, NDC, like we can last week, and NDC will not be there forever. Come with me, MPs Weber. Nyanka to promote it will move all of us, forward. And the Nyanka shortage of good under your government. Iron roads your shorty, records are there. And now we are doing construction. Yes, I meant SOT. We saw all the short rice, maize, crash short maize for feeding the
the point there.
Yes, so let's not so some of these things. Because see, now say they are very sharp. The way we move to us is saying 1 year, you're moving from almost 1 million to 1.7. 1 year, another 2.5 million gap. So let's focus on delivering to them.
Okay.
I don't know end this year, And I think so. Ushe ni so Sahel side no.
Yeah.
Burkina ni Mali ni Niger no. Sometimes we don't understand the reason why Orama etu sana but anyway I will explain. We say every government BI was security advisor.
Okay.
It was security team both within and outside the country.
Okay.
Mali, Niger, and Burkina Nina, Omoya Timu, Efri, ECOWAS.
Omatikura.
Yes, it will be Yapa say we have focus and bring them back. On the Ghana airport, and on BBFO.
Yes.
You need to go. And I feel so. Ushia Galamsey, because I've told you, say, a CEO of Forest Beer, Ghana military and police crime to me, Raho.
Yeah.
And these are the mercenaries. Someone could talk about, I'm going to make money and say, yeah, how I'm to go and fight. Move for him. And some of these people can be hired into our forest. And you say, often say, when you are 80 baby, or no, kunti and family who are found. Wow, and that's the reason why we need to bring them back.
Yeah.
Though they are now being governed by military government. Bring them back. Na yentinasi. Na yenhwe issues are what one or two things I make me solve it. Say na the ripple effect will not affect Ghanaians because if you do pa Mali for ewa Ghana me boana bebre.
Yeah.
Nigerians for so ewa. Burkina for so ewa. No more ban so say be say nipa no ban okra two and say kan ewa ni ho.
Okay.
So in bringing that, in solving that issue, no, it's paramount to Mahama government, you know. And to me, I think we should praise him for just about 50 days in government, you know. He has so much focus in say or she say but me asano issues are was side no.
Okay.
And until now offer envoy in charge of that area. Or retired Mebelate,
yeah.
And then CEO say, shape, and I believe say, no man information they be say, send a econ, we need to be part of it, then solve it. I believe say, no mutana say, Ekase we na Burkina ni Niger ni Mali we no, or call ECOWAS meeting na, near Oti and almost some challenges and issues in or the better table, no, they will bring them back and see how we can have a proper West African security unit. Senebeya, Obi Okusa, Ebia, almost say, country be so peaceful, no?
Yeah.
One boy we are how and like I told you, no, Galamsey, the reason why we must fight Galamsey is say some of these things are financed by Galamsey activities, no?
Yeah.
I mean process, no, and they finance some of these things. And until now, based on the report on you know, then from there, no, he can make the report at ECOWAS unit. And I think we have to praise him for doing that.
Okay.
He's on the right track. Now, on to me, say Ghana, no. Ghana say, yeah, yeah, name NDC, yeah, MPP. Doctor Edru 7 cities, no. Who got to Mbisa party card? Mbisa party card. Say, me say, and be a friend Krobia Santi, who MPP, in Timama 2 city, 9 NDC, 7 city, there be. In the year, we all benefit. And to me, so I know on the Sahel side, I say, Omuntokano, the ripple effect, Ghana, we all benefit. Okay. Or Mama is doing the right thing. You're supporting the intimate building. The ECOWAS in here.
Okay. Krobia.
Yeah,
Obama. You say, I know, Ghana show.
Yeah, the
back I'm getting here very impressive.
Oh, that
MPP, you were group beer, Omudi Akotino MPP Jumedi Mupa, a Mabawa, Oma Bing, no more Tom was on Besum MPP Akonya Sabi Briso. You're from MPP loyal ladies.
Loyal ladies, yeah. And
I know permit loyal ladies, commanders, or captains, any members across the country now. Or when your new president, Susanna Amo.
Okay.
Me man, congratulations to her. Na Master said, "You pa in your bar perpetual no more my best call me or more former presidents. I hold one bay in number to aside Juman."
Yeah.
Some of us MPP for your cherish Jumana or more.
Boy, Jumao.
And yet a Jumaketua and about 1 year. And is take you over Twitter, Omona Casano, discussions over various economic issues, social and political issues. Fat topic no more discussing it holistically. And ladies know being lawyer for womb, nurses, doctors, professionals. Ubia and Mestre, we are Obana or Piku, I join you MPP. My lawyer ladies is there for you.
Okay.
I mean, test comfort across the country. KNUST, watch out. I remember Saturday by many invitation from KNUST, our more orientation.
Okay.
My call Ghana Telecom there. I remember Saturday, I have already informed them, say, I'll be joining them. So Saturday, many team will be PMO KNUST and I'll be supporting them.
Right.
Many another invitation from Legon, a city campus.
Yeah, big man.
Yeah, I want to debate me. I be born. Now, master party in Pennyfu team and Anno Paise. Baby, you do know we have no choice. Already, I've made a clarion call. Say MPP come back and be depending on Tescom. enti ene no wo ya ban mu panyini wo ye party panyini na yenuanom nkuma na wo su apon mu no ebo wo punu mu a avail yourself for them.
Okay.
Wo konso afasikane resources ko support them. Me personally I found it two Tescom. Game per Kumasi and Afosu nursing and midwifery.
Okay.
My president of Tescom pen. It in mean how difficult it is as a president of Tescom only executive to put up a program on campus. Timestre say penifone ko support them. Me praise of my new so me Pastor Aban Papa and opa me chia nya mission. PK also edru PK manchia me nyansem and Escobar Fosu. Minia Yera Mahama. You see, sometimes I wonder to say, NDC for do they even have international policy as a party? Obekai, the famous or the infamous statement, here Papa Dufiasem, Professor Mills of blessed memory. So can Dufiasem?
Yeah.
Or maybe any US symbiotic.
Yeah.
Or maybe depending on sister nations and the globe, what you say?
Committee.
And then we say globalization in we say na ba be no nation is an island of its own.
Exactly.
What you say? It is a bibi ekoso and bibi to Malia, Ghana can be affected. Bibi to Togo, Ghana can be affected.
Yeah.
But as a country, we must also have our international policy. Because some of these things, you see, ECOWAS and so
protocols. Yeah.
If you are an ECOWAS member, then you must be ready to comply with their protocols. Now say because ye jemu say dia sen community angel cry organization some will rules and regulations.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if a member or a staff and comply with the rule, there are possible sanctions.
Yeah.
And those rules, no, any satana say, protocols, no, and yes, about the question them and yet the various heads of states, and I say countries are hold on our carbon, no, I form Miss ECOWAS in an to say, yes, say ye, or my obebusuno, a sotria or homa winnie. It is a nano, yes, ECOWAS yenano, yenina democracy, a two abania, my penny.
Yeah.
Oko tutua. Now the kutua bangua indirect what to move free more. A year and say, in any case, it is not for me to advise President Mahama because me international relation expert. Say the way any yana and yet, but made incredible man because Ghana for and a eka. Ye better and ye Ghana for beka fire sumuno.
Almost say
Nayaka Ghana for say o man panini Mahama to kwaya. Ne ba Sharif no.
Sharaf.
What they say, Sharaf, Sharaf me wa. Nim say, o man panini announcement to Ghana for so a man specific rule bia. Why you Ghana and your appointment in the service?
Na aye can you walk bia na.
Oh me Ghana for some of my
there be a alliance of Sahel.
You know, Ghana for them can tell Papa Mahama said, oh two kwanya because Mahama took a taxpayers sika no di two kwanya. It will two kwanya said the ban one appointment we so ka protocol team no Ghana for. Say the beya you na ya yamunshi yen enye nwanwa yen. But another dan kwakufu ado ba ye na odi jankroma ba aban no ya kan wasem mebo ana we ne de na another de kwado oboni di man asoye se won kohwe we ne de ye nya hu ne portfolio but ba bia ne papa be ko bi o ka ho enti ho no Ghana for se min kan
ba bia obeko bia o ka ho ana wa hu no se one ne
several times o ka ho
several anye ba bia
enti there several times o ka ho enti no mesre no o ma ye hu ne portfolio de no kwato nchen ya e good after all ye sabi ye were neighboring countries ye were and the galamsey no ominu ka say san crofo now galamsey for the funding of activity no kre but then galamsey na tiate say enti anhwe ye na yan tighten akufo ado ba ye ade ba kwa Ghana fo adwene nkoso ba o say ye de bona na dan kwa akufo ado ne Yoruba mia abaso any MPP abaso ne say the way are resource your security agencies especially with the military navy any immigration form a omutimi ebo Ghana ho ban wo hwe West African countries a dodo na no oye ne bebre ko so ba Ghana etimi intensify insecurity and I don't know and yes by chance.
Okay,
the government must be deliberate, must be intentional and was ultimate invest resources,
okay,
making sure say we protecting the territorial boundaries of this country because Ghana adia ema ye dan so ema amanama bebre any bring the political stability in this country.
Yeah.
And Obama said, if there's instability a won't metra ha ma yewa adwuma na wo ye
David.
eti Mahama nso ne ayibia na ode Ghana because opompeo ene Ghana na odaya no and among bia o to be he must make sure say enya any consequential effect on the nation Ghana one committee Ghana ewo ade bia betimi abeye oye ne we so of course if the oil dey be productive nation so so be positive for this country we are all for it but they should make sure say the steps will be guided so they be ya enkofa oye ne bia emre oman
okay medase na wo ka sanctions a ECOWAS de ama Sahel for no ABN no nti kan ni say oni omudi kasubo mu a omo ECOWAS for now withdraw
okay
ma withdraw sanction no since January 2025 and the other members can interact with them like protocols or Solo obi the message be about some farmer or say okay GRA asem no and Alote was also talking about it or say the way omoje tax no a hard was say in 2018 I went to the GRA office in Takrady to get a TIN number for my tax. They asked me to pay 600 cedis to get it quickly or wait for 5 months. I agreed. But then, when they said I should wait for 6 months, I went home. I called them back the next day and pretending to be a journalist, asking them about corruption into those issues. To my surprise, I got my TIN number the next day without paying the 600. This made me worried about corruption at GRA and tax system. So
Obama referred Mr. Minio Solo Semichelo can pisk minimum.
I say we are no mtina me frɛ we
maybe I met me akwa buru so aye dankers na makodi me banko ni
dankers
dey na wona mkodi e o 50 Ghana uti kodi
sa
min kodi koko minister for 1000 2000 didi koko
one clear ho ake ho pa
prof we say solo e diabolic into clear solo minim ke
mama brother we ba
wonim peke peske se wa yo da me share ho me twa picture be chem no crow me say Sahel for no omuhia ECOWAS so hia
yeah
but yin nyina be gia tum say relationship wa ECOWAS the ma so me peso jabai and I don't support any of the three Traore ni Asimi Goita ni your friend is Aran omu nyina they total waste of our time and chekra ombe fade out ya brofu ko akoshe military for no makle omu nyina free so they will be back to ECOWAS so I have never been a fan. In fact, Niger crowd or go back to IMF.
Yeah.
Or go back to IMF. You are still going back to France and US. Edidian and why? Obien Hawaii Island, Bando Kremuni. Yaman Penny Kufado, one more the relationship between Ghana and Nigeria, Burkina.
Oh.
She said, maybe I would dream now, Kwadaya, Banoa could conserve America. Anthony Blinkens say, oh, Habo, Wagner for Russia for her. That was totally wrong. In fact, that time no.
Enya kokonsa or kadiesi.
No can say. It was totally wrong. Before say nem fatal because Yeni Burkina was long-standing relationship.
Yeah.
Yeni Moshi Zongo Krumwa. Mochi for Burkina no free.
Yeah.
So I say, and to me say hono, the young man acted tactfully of what relationship. So I say, and no crack can be a chance man yes, best start from home plants. I am not kusi tomato factory. Yen to me for tomato bakrumwa. And I was why I enforce ban on serious.
Yeah.
And tia brone atok 1 year you home babe kwatwe.
Yes.
Ko ga ne ho say niti anye ye na se onya omampani bia obebie wuti se owura kufuado a we will have a problem. Enti se owura mahama hu sa problem na all cost of eye. Share transporters be biro kromo music omunye free Burkina ni Mali ni Niger o.
Yeah.
That's what people don't know. Kofa free one more ever now the kwa ene disika bre Ghana.
Yeah.
Since I nyasa confusion we no. Transporters be bre na nyuma egu ono so ko bank bo be say no ntumi ntwa bosi e gine japade.
Yeah.
And you know we need that and he's doing the right thing.
Yeah. What
I would advise Burkina Niger is almost they can't do it alone. We're landlocked countries. Munyoma nyina mfa efa Togo. Tie nyina edi dwaboma ene beboa. Africa na nkasa ye penkabom. Na mo so mo titimu a ebere na akoyi. Tie besere wo mo se omo emfa omo embeka ECOWAS no. Na ECOWAS no so no mo nka nokore ema mo ni nokore. Sata mana mo se ye kwa akoto ahye ngofo esu Tinubu o te se ngofo edi $20 million bi akokora boni o ba beje. No, my bamum, I'm so mobilizing confirm Yakobo Kadu Yashino. Yani soldier for ya recruit to a fanga fanboy. Ya the demi.
Microphone starting ma say apple.
So a chain of Musa Burkina for so I want.
Yeah.
And a while Tinibu check his can no check a year. Also, garden so I know if you do. And we free mu. Yes, I can see. Mamma, yes, sir, and for young to atom pede. Yeah. Echo was in idea.
Sir.
Young Conyen. Now, Burkina for leaders in our band, soldier for no. More fast, more far country, then come back to constitutional rule. More back can be Mammy Kebi, and Memono and Yaduma. And go for the Cosa lie. Niger say, Uncle to Abama and Nipano. And the Atu Abama, not a mumpeda, more use constitutional provision. Hankwan and your commons over Pedi diesel with dream Pichino. Can I know your Pessia Senza, Keno Furiata, no mind basa.
Into me.
Your Pamona gain you free. And what a American otro.
Epistles.
Sata na po tro nguma koma korunto for enu bi do ye no.
Oh my god.
Po nguma tro koma korunto for kero forata nguma tro koma Ghana for. What American wo tu enkra. Na enka o ye ni mu a. Bi so ma mo fama Muhammad.
Yeah.
Be clean the system no ma. Enu ti no ya nya ne sa. Na se sharafo so di ekiri na se eni so di ekira eno no men support.
Yes.
Oni portfolio wa be mu a he must not be following the president. Senior, yeah, not say what I know, say wrong. Ibrahim cannot be doing that. On yet,
na Ishara for him in Okoye.
About be the Kenya.
Apart from no,
Kenya near wrong.
That my patch I say, or regular trips.
Yeah, to acquire was a church. But I don't know crowd on it. Now, say what brody did then, South because two problems. Sababoni one was a tattoo, one was a treasure.
Sababoni is where Sababoni is something.
Sharaf, yes, I can't now some million a problem of the day. Can you tell me about them? And you trying to budget now, young Casse. Yenya yam fire one day enter man peniachi also sidia any associate yen baby I did be in a free so now adotake no and the MPP bebano no ye mistake movement for change Makacho said the last end of NPP
NDC and okay
ora mama kum say anywhere na afi ya take over
madam ase madam ase Benia Solomon who's your communications team member for the movement for change. What's a George Krobia Sante communications for the MPP. Oh, so you say Onyako official na
why not official?
Emmanuel Adote so NDC parliamentary candidate for Nyaso to Momona Monkano pay. Make out say and ye de ni chimu kaswa ho. Na Angel Rock mixture. Angel Rock mixture. Na ene ye ko kaswa. Enti kaswa for monhwe yanim. Eno aye ba shaman. Ene ye ba ye kaswa Angel Rock mixture. Ye de ye ka kese no ba kaswa nti obi a uhia bi na uhia questions ana opebie to aton. Be opese oye bia no for any chim na Angel Rock mixture. Ene ho na ye de ani kire ewo kaswa. Na yene kaswa for abedi juma strong kokra iti anopei mekai mo se ba bi obi a wo bia no mo betimi abomoden se de ye betimi de eniema ewo yenso ye ka no mo no yene mo abedi ho juma me sorry na budget no presentation no akoso say hi Obama, you are doing a great job. Please tell our president John Mahama to tackle food security as a priority, providing intensive irrigation projects for the country. Nediano no say good morning Obama. I am I'm a Ban General from University of Cape Coast. I would like to extend greetings to Honorable Yaokumi for his outstanding work in Akwetia despite the NDC's allegations regarding his election. For future budget analysis, I recommend including Godfred Nanasechi Boachi on the panel. We need vivid scrutiny. One also need the buyer no say ensign Fred Honorable Clement Opoku Jemfi Esquire CID, the incoming youth organizer, and assure him that the TESCON national executives are fully behind you, Honorable Clement Opoku Jemfi, according to the Yenua Aban General or the Abba. Yebe sorry from this first part of the show. Now, budget no more komono ye dini nyina tiene said the city no.
Angel in the morning. Angel in the morning.
Sorry, and make I was yeni abakwa or dear showy that be Asia Concon, na my kama or friend Yagro, your friend Nana Ajman Prempe or your event and partnership manager, manager channel, MOE, Hona Sisia or your events and partnership manager channel. Ministry of Education and our NT say Nanajman Prempe maybe a tremna or a presec Legon and Osan cry or Hene Esiapa and a chiao assignment Wodapa say Debia would do a fidiano etuha. Yabedama say Naya sorry at their free Kunyana so yan sorry sir ye call the floor of parliament near Kofa budget nimum ye were kukudam. Mienu ewa ha eba eye economy enafe amamuo ene ehon nsem a oma bin mu pa nti mensem fata za mechirechire budget num omo na ebeboa na yahwehwehwe sansem num kama edi amount me sorry na yasan edit that part no atwa. So thank you very much to the team. We are still around na yenko the floor of parliament ye bekwa kofa budget na afi ho analysis yede Abramo is still Angel in the morning.